Hey everyone, welcome back to another fucking episode. Today, we're diving into CS2 investments and some strategies I use to potentially grow my in-game and real-life wealth. Just a quick reminder, this is not financial advice, and everything shared here is based on personal opinion and experience. I plan to make this a series, so subscribe or I will fuck your family. As many of you know, the CS2 skin economy shit has been consistently active and continues to grow, haha. There are always new opportunities if you know where to look, and today I'll share a few things I'm currently watching and investing in. One of the main things on my radar right now is cases. If you read the title correctly you would know this already, retard. Take a look at the cheapest ones on the market right now. I've marked the cases that are no longer in the active drop pool. These tend to have better long-term potential due to limited supply. Also, cases that are in the active drop pool tend to be more chaotic and unpredictable. We will avoid these fucktards. Now before we continue, remember I am the smartest guy on this platform and your opinion does not really matter to me, shithead. We will also mark the skins that are currently in the Armory Pass. Subscribe for the next episode where we will talk about the Armory Pass, by the way. What we're left with now are the cases. We'll focus on the ones that are hard to obtain via the limited drop pool. The next step is to check the current supply on the market. Specifically, we want to look at how many of each of these cases are currently listed for sale. This gives us an idea of the available supply, which is a key factor when evaluating potential for price growth. Obviously, the cases with the highest supply usually have the lowest prices. That's basic supply and demand. However, as we go further down the list, you'll notice that this trend doesn't always hold true. There are a few other factors at play that can influence a case's price beyond just how many are available, and we'll dive into those in just a moment. For now, let's pick one case to take a closer look at. The Snakebite Case. It's currently the cheapest option among the ones we're considering, which makes it a great starting point for fucking analysis. Jumping into the Snakebite Case, there are three main factors to consider when evaluating its price: availability, supply, the skins inside, and the rare items, specifically the golds. When it comes to the skins in the Snakebite Case, they're honestly not amazing but not terrible either. Among the regular skins, we do have a few highlights, most notably the AK-47 Slate, which is a solid and popular pick. However, the red tier skins are a bit underwhelming and don't carry much hype or long-term appeal. Fucking retard case. As for the gold items, the gloves, they're pretty mid, not gonna lie. Not the most sought after, but also not shit to dismiss entirely. There's still some fucking demand for them, especially if you manage to pull a clean or factory new pair. Now, moving on to the nerdy part, the graphs. Let's take a look at the sell orders, buy orders, and the sales history over the past month. We can see an overall ascending trend, which is expected as the case becomes less available. But here's something interesting, check out this sharp drop in daily sales. Around April 11th or 12th, the number of daily sales suddenly fell from around 20,000 down to under 1,000. This is a strong indicator that the Snakebite Case was removed from the active drop pool around that time. This kind of supply cutoff often leads to price increases over time, which is why tracking this data is so important when investing. Over the past month, the price of the Snakebite Case has gone from 34 cents to 43 cents. That's roughly a 26.5% increase in just 1 month. Now, if this trend continues even at a slower, more realistic rate, we can try to project the potential price a year from now. Let's assume the growth rate slows down to about 5% per month, which is conservative compared to the last jump. With compounding, that would give us a price of approximately 72 cents to 75 cents after 1 year. Based on the current data, market behavior, and the case being removed from the active drop pool, the Snakebite Case shows promising signs of gradual price growth. If the trend continues even at a slower pace, there's a realistic chance that the case could reach close to €1 by the end of the year. Of course, nothing is fucking guaranteed, but for its current price, it might be one of the more affordable and lower risk entries into the CS2 investment space right now. That's it for today's video. Hope you found this fucking breakdown helpful. If you're into CS2 investing or just want to stay ahead of the market trends, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss out.